Hey, Adam here, and in this video we're going to be talking about an advanced section of Aweber and how you can do segmenting with Aweber and list automation and a lot of really cool stuff. Now, we've talked about in the beginner section of ClickBank University and the product creation side of ClickBank University exactly what is Aweber, what is broadcast, what are follow-ups, how do you even create a list on Aweber, how do you go about any of that. So if you didn't watch that video and you still want to learn about the basics of Aweber before watching this one, definitely highly recommend that. You can go back to the product creation beginner side of ClickBank University, find the Aweber section and watch the training there. In this video we're going to be talking about more advanced stuff like how do you segment and how do you do automation and all that kind of stuff. So it's very, very easy. Aweber has made it very simple to do segmenting, and the reason why segmenting is so important is because let's say you have you're capturing a bunch of email addresses, but it's people who are buyers, it's people who are non-buyers, it's people who want to join your newsletter, it's people who want to leave your website and you capture their email for a giveaway. What do? How do you manage all of that? Do you put them all under one list? No, you don't, because the issue with putting them all under one list is, let's say you only want to mail to the people who are buyers of your product. How do you do that? You can't, because everyone is combined into one big bulk list. So what we want to do is talk about how you can segment it with Aweber, which is very, very easy to do, and segment it so that you put the buyers in one list. You put the non-buyers in another list. You put the people who are part of the newsletter in another list. You put the people who left your website and you're giving a free guide away into another list. This way, if you want to mail specifically to one part of the list, like buyers only, you have the ability to do that, okay? So it's very easy to do so. All you want to do is go into the create and manage list area here. And in Aweber, you can actually create a list, just like this. And when you create a list, you can name the list. So I've created two lists here already. I've created the Golf Swing 101, which is basically a product name as an example. No, which means that these are the people who did not buy. The Golf Swing 101 did not buy. And this is the Golf Swing 101 who did buy. This way I know that if I want to mail to only the buyers, I only mail to this list right here. Okay? So it makes it very easy for managing the list. So if you want to create a new list that's like Golf Swing 101 newsletter, obviously it's going to be with your name of the product, not Golf Swing 101. You just click create list here and you follow the directions to do that. We have a video all about that in the beginner section. So if you need help with that, definitely go back, refer to that video. It will be a lot easier to watch that first before creating a list if you don't know how to do it already. But if you do know how to do it and you have watched that video, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about here. So what you want to do is just create as many different lists as possible. The reason why you want to do this is because this will give you the ability to really segment each list and mail to the corresponding list that you need to mail to. So you can create 100 lists if you want. You can create 5 lists if you want. The most important ones that you want to do are the non-buyers, so people who did not buy it. So maybe you gave them something for free and they didn't buy the product but they opted in for something. And then the Golf Swing 101 buyers, or the buyers of your product, would be anyone who bought your product. So you collected their email after they bought your product, okay? So it's very, very simple. Then if you want to create a new list that's like newsletter, or another list for people who leave your website, but technically that could be under the no section. So at the end of the day, the most important ones to have are the non-buyers and the buyers. So now you're probably wondering, okay, that's great and everything, but what do I do now when a non-buyer actually buys my product and I still want to market to all the people on the non-buyer list, but I have people on that list who did buy the product already and I don't want them seeing me mailing and pitching the product over and over again since they're already a buyer. How do I go about segmenting that? Well, that's a great question, and Aweber actually makes it very easy to do that too. All you want to do after you have all your lists created, specifically for this non-buyers to buyers, you want to make sure that everyone who is on the non-buyer list when they buy the product gets removed off this list automatically. And you don't want to manually have to do it every time because that's annoying. So what we're going to do is go to list options right here, and we're going to go to list automation. Okay? Click on list automation. What this is going to allow you to do is basically set up an automated rule. Okay? So I'm deleting this right now so I can show you from scratch how to do it. So what we're going to want to do is say create new rule. We're currently on the Golf Swing 101 no list, okay? We're going to want to create a new rule that unsubscribe from list Golf Swing 101 no when lead or email subscribes to, and then you pick what list you want here that you've created, Golf Swing 101 buy. So that's basically saying now that you're going to unsubscribe. Aweber will automatically unsubscribe someone who's on this list, which is 101 no, when the lead then opts into the 101 buy list. And this is exactly what you want to automate the process to get people from one list to another list. In a perfect scenario is when someone fills out an free like training or a free ebook or a free giveaway. They enter their email and then you convince them to buy later and they buy. You want them off of that free giveaway list because you don't want to keep pitching to them. Get them off of that list automatically by doing this thing, and then let them join the buyer list automatically. And that is how you go about doing it. It's under list options and list automation, and it's automation rules. So that's it. That's how you segment your list. That's how you automate your list so that you can do all the things that you want with your email marketing. Email marketing is one of the most powerful things out there to do, and once you understand how to do it, which hopefully now you do from this video and our other videos that we have, you can really take advantage of the full effect that it can give to your business. And this is something that we really want to instill in your head and make sure you understand. So with that being said, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you understand now how to do it. Go out there, set it up in your account in Aweber, or if you're not using Aweber, see if the other services that you're using offer this automation feature and stuff, because it's very important for really growing and scaling your business with mailing. Once this is all done, you click Save Automation Rule just like that, and boom, you're good to go. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.